Okay, so we're back again, and I'm going to try to put this one-piece toilet in over those existing closet bolts. Let me slide this just a little bit this way. Don't laugh at my legs. And it's going to be fun because there's just enough. So I have the one side on now, searching for the other bolt. I want to level the toilet up before I let it ride down. Give it a little twist. This one sits nice and flat. That's a good thing. If it doesn't sit flat, you have to shim it. Get that down just a little bit. I'll put that closet bolt in. Always use knee pads. I'm going to start, remember this piece here? It says this side up on it. Don't put it that way. This side goes up. It helps snap in the china cap that we're going to put on later. Well, that was a smart move. Like I said, I left the existing closet bolts. These are the ones that were sent with the toilet, and they're great. They're stainless steel, at least as far as I could tell, but they are really hard to cut. By the time I cut them, it's disturbed my connection down below and possibly weakens our attachment to the floor. I'm utilizing the ones that are in there, and I made sure that they were done, that they were in good shape, and before I put everything back together, and that the bolts would go on them. Now this one's not wanting to go on. So you take a little bit of a chance because these bolts are pre-cut. So they're not going to have the factory top on them. There we go. I'd move the camera over, but my hands are in disgusting condition. I use one of these speed wrenches because it just ratchets back and forth. There's no need to pull the wrench off of the nut. So I put in 2 more of these toilets. This one actually ended up being the easiest one, but you never know. All the closet flanges, even though this house is built some pre-70, I think. It may have been after 70. And then I give this thing a shake. I'm giving it a twist and a shake. It's very solid in the ground. It sits nice and level on the tile. And all I have to do is pop these china caps on. And I'm going to pull off this old water line. It's a good idea to replace this water flex. And these toilets actually come with one. And fortunately, it's a good fit for us. And I probably should have put a towel underneath there, like this one, just to save it. I'm going to scoot it around over here. You can kind of see what I'm doing. There's our shut-off valve. Now this one's a little tricky. These things come with these tags on them. And the best thing to do is just take, we don't want to cut that stainless steel wrap, but if I just put a little nick in it, I can peel them off. They end up being something that catches dirt later, and urine and everything else that might be flying around in here. So I'm going to reach up underneath, and this one isn't difficult to get to, but they have a cone-shaped washer on them, rubber washer that seals really well. Just by hand. There goes my spectacles. Okay. It's got a little grip on it. You guys are going to be replacing, pulling the toilet in and out next week. So we'll watch a few more of these videos, probably a little better produced than this one. So I can't quite get in there. Take and tighten that up. Hopefully the video isn't shut off. It kind of shuts off on its own sometimes. You always want to be careful of people's cabinets, walls, floors. When you're pulling toilets in and sliding them around, this house is all tile floor. So I was able to, without actually lifting the toilet, get it off. Okay, so I am now going to flick the toilet on. That's a quarter turn shut off valve. Make sure everything's dried up, because later I want to check this for leaks and if there's residual water down there. So this is a dual flush toilet. And flush there and flush here, and it works by these two depression modes. Before I do the final attachments to the toilet, usually I fill it up and flush it a few times before I take the time to put the seat or anything on. Just to make sure that I don't have to pull it off. There's no cracks in the toilet. It wasn't a manufacturer's defect, that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm not going to put the lid on. I'm just going to flush. So this one is the water saver. That's the full blown one. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let me grab the lid real quick. You can see how this lid works. It plunges down, depending on which one you push. They come preset from the factory in pretty good order. There's a rubber thing on the top. You center it up. Give it a push. So what I'm looking for here, for the most part, is do I have water at the base? Do I see any water? And so far, it's dry. I make sure my glove or my hand is dry, and I run it along the base. I rub all over the water supply that I just put in. Anything that I might have touched. Now, I did feel something cold there, so there may be a little leak back here. So I'm going to take, I like to use the toilet paper that's supplied by the homeowner, and because it's super dry, super absorbent, and double dry this and make sure. I felt something cold, but it doesn't necessarily mean it was wet. Another flush. And we're pretty much done. This one has an unusual toilet seat. And not typical, but definitely functional. And really good looking. We're not going to worry about installing that. But that gives you a basic idea of how ugly a flange can be. And then again, how simple a toilet install is if the closet flange is in good shape. If we have a bad closet flange, well, we'll have to wait for another video. Have a good afternoon.